9 degrees on a Saturday morning outside the A&W. Empty coffee cup blowing in the wind. Alarm clock radio plugged into the wall. Kicked off boots to the side, white comforter, and honest bread. Greetings, and welcome once again to Creepy Ghoul Vision. I am Creepy Ghoul, your host. So today, guys, I've got this crazy record update and 3 unboxings for you guys. So let's get to it. So a couple of weeks ago, I visited my local record shop, one of my local record shops again, and I always like to give these guys a plug. Cops Records. If you're ever in Scarborough, East York, Toronto, check out Cops Records. They got a couple of locations. There you go. So Cops Records. So, came across a few things here of interest, and let's start. So the first thing I scored was this Sid Vicious picture disc. It's an interview disc, and if you're a record collector like I am and you like picture discs, you know vast majority of these picture discs, these old picture discs at least, come from the UK. They're like UK pressings, and they did a lot of interview discs and whatnot. So yeah, this is an interview with Sid. I haven't listened to it yet, but interesting to hear this one. Yeah, it's a really nice picture disc. Yeah, scored that one. And it is true what they say, that black cars do look better in the shade. By Gino Vanelli, the Black Cars single. Yeah! It's got a couple of mixes on there. Dance mix, instrumental mix, and short version. There's the back of it right there. Go. Alright, so I didn't have this one in the old collection. Not my favorite Doors album. It is good, it's not my favorite, but it was a really good price, and it was one of the early ones I didn't have in my collection, so I grabbed this one. The Soft Parade. Jim Morrison was a poet, there's no question about it. Soft Parade. This one's actually a gatefold. And lastly, from Cops Records, I got a band from the old days called Naked Aggression, a punk rock band from the old days. Naked Aggression. There we go. And there's the back. I think these guys came to Toronto a few times way back in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken. They did a couple benefit shows and whatnot, but yeah, really good punk rock. This album came out in '94, in as what they call the dying days of vinyl, right? The early, mid, late 90s type of thing. More mid-90s, but yeah. There you go. Naked Aggression. Okay. So, this weekend I went out of town and visited one of the record shops out of town. And this one's called BJ Records in Barrie, Ontario. If you're ever in Barrie, check out BJ Records. I don't have a business card here, but I'll put a link in the description for their website. A really cool record collectibles shop. I've showcased them, their items in my previous videos. They've got all sorts of stuff: records, tapes, CDs, books, magazines, toys, vintage board games, nostalgia like you wouldn't believe. So one of the things I picked up there was this album right here, brand new album by John Coltrane. Now this is kind of like an unusual pickup for myself. There you go, as this is a jazz record. I mean, in my collection, I've got just about every genre of music you can imagine. Coltrane popped into my head like a few days ago, and I'm like, you know what I mean? I know some of this stuff's dark and gloomy, and this is the kind of music here. Coltrane, especially this early stuff, this is his first album, I believe, from the late 50s, or early 60s. I believe it's, late 50s, 1957. This is the kind of music that you would put on while, you know, getting drunk on a bottle of red, or some bourbon type of thing, or cooking a meal in the kitchen type of thing. This is the kind of background shit that you would put on. Coltrane was a crazy ass jazz a saxophonist. It was quite insane listening to him and his band. Yeah. But, I don't know, something prompted me to grab a John Coltrane record. This is probably one of the first, or if not the first, jazz record in my collection, to my knowledge. And apparently, this one is 180 grams, one pressing, limited edition type of thing. Yeah, why not? Why not? Switch it up a little bit, right? John Coltrane. There we go. Okay, so, and the last but not least, one other item I did get for BJ Records this weekend was this really cool poster of The Brides of Dracula, an old Hammer film. Now, Christopher Lee, hands down, played the best Count Dracula in history. Next to Bela Lugosi, Christopher Lee is my favorite. Christopher Lee was not in this film. However, it's still a great Hammer horror. The vampire girls are absolutely stunning in this film, and it's just a great film. And it's a really nice print. I believe this is an imported print. Came in the plastic, hard plastic sleeve, and there we go. The Brides of Dracula. Hammer. Check it out. It's a great film. It's a great, 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 great film. So let me just get this stuff aside here. So that was my my record update there. Whoa. There goes the candle. No, it was not lit. So I got 3 unboxings here for you guys. Let's get to it. Oh, jeez. I'm just dropping shit today. The last several weeks, I've had this crazy pinched nerve in my neck and shoulders and shooting pain down my arm, and it developed into carpal tunnel syndrome, and this whole thumb here is like numb. So, I don't know. Anyhow, so I ordered from this place called Shuga Records, S-H-U-G-A, Shuga Records, out of Chicago, Illinois, I believe. And this is my second time ordering from these guys. They've got some good shit. Check them out. I'll put a link in the description box. Here's their packaging. That's the sticker they put on there, with some, I guess, skull and pentagram stamps on the box. There we go. So let's check it out. More records from Shuga Records in Chicago, Illinois. Okay. So there we go. Oh, okay. Oh, what's this? Okay, this ought to be interesting. Let's dig it all out here. What are they? Threw in a whole bunch of stuff here. Okay, so hang on. Let me just get to that stuff in a second. So let's see. What did they throw in for me here? They threw in a bunch of stickers, a bunch of Shuga Records. There we go. Do a quick plug and a promo. Shuga Records in Chicago, Illinois, because Creepy Ghoul said so. Threw in a bunch of stickers, and a bunch more stickers that they stuck on the box there. Really cool, guys. Really trippy. Thank you. Okay, and Okay, so they threw in a little love letter here. Let me quickly read it. Thanks for the kind words in your video. I was glad to see everything was safe despite the damage to the box. And I was certainly stoked to see you come back for that Hellraiser cassette. Oh, I just gave it away. Hellraiser cassette. I hope this package finds you just as well. I've included a compilation of Chicago bands released by our store label as a little something fun to check out. Stay weird. Rusty Jack Trampoline, aka Jake, at sugarrecords.com. That's really cool, guys. Thank you very much. That's really awesome. There it is right there. A love letter from Sugar Records. Alright, so let's get to this unboxing here. Okay. So, there we go. Oh, what's this? Okay, so, oh wow, nice freaking packaging. I came back for the Hellraiser soundtrack. This is the newest issue of this soundtrack. I do have the LP version of it. Now here is the cassette version of it, because only records and cassettes are real, let's face it. And there's the back of it right there. This is quite a unique packaging. It actually comes in a slipcase. Yeah, the case comes in a slipcase. That's really cool. Really happy to have this one on cassette in the old collection. Awesome. And thank you again. They threw in a couple of, I thought I heard my doorbell. Threw in a couple packages of the Crow trading cards. These are probably from the old days. I remember these. Cool. City of Angels. 8 cards, 1 tattoo. Thanks, guys. That's awesome. So, their packaging is really cool, too. Like, it's, like, deep. Really cool. Okay, so, check this out. I have some explaining to do. Alright, let's see. There we go. Oh, man, it really hurt to do that. So, the first thing I ordered... Oh, wow. Cool. So, here's the first thing. Here's the record that he was talking about. It's called Multi-Tone Chicago Volume 1. Sugar Presents. Max and Adam's Picks. Really cool. So this is the compilation of Chicago bands, some local bands there. I'm all about that. That's awesome. Yeah, some of these bands I've never heard of, but I'll definitely give this a spin for sure. Thank you, guys. There we go. And look at that. It's pressed on some crazy yellow, red splatter wax. Piss and blood. Gross. Okay. Really cool. Okay, so I have some explaining to do. So, I got a copy of Legacy of Brutality. I have an early, I probably have 2 other copies. I have like a couple, 1 or 2 early copies from the old days, probably the late 80s into the early mid 90s, I'm guessing. I don't know. This is some dark shit, let's face it. If you know this album, if you know the band, you know some really dark shit. I wanted a plain copy. I wanted a copy that I can just pull out and play whenever the hell I want. And this is it right here. This, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, came out like 5 years ago. It's brand new, sealed. And I'm going to use this as my playing copy. That's what I looked like in the old days, actually. So yeah, I always loved this release. It was always dark and dingy and just like, yeah, just really dark stuff. The versions on this are just absolute killer. Legacy of Brutality, classic right here. There we go. So I've got a playing copy and it was a really good price. So there we go. So secondly, Wow, yeah. I have this. I already have this from the old days. My copy's probably from the 80s. Well, no question, it's from the 80s actually. I know it is. Again, on any format, the Initium album is super rare and hard to get. On any format, we all know that. This is not an official release. It is a bootleg. It's a very dingy, dark-looking bootleg. It's fine. I mean, I will take a bootleg as a playing copy. So this right here is going to be my playing copy. Again, one of the darkest albums I have ever heard in my entire life is right here, Sam Hain's Initium. First album by these guys. There's Glenn right out of the Misfits, Eerie Von. There we go. And on my YouTube channel, way back when, it's probably a crappy video version. I kept it on there. I was playing Archangel on bass, doing a bass cover of Archangel. Check it out. So yeah, $49.99. Yeah, I didn't even hesitate. I really didn't even hesitate. I believe this version came out this year, in fact. It's a European import, I believe. And yeah, I've got a playing copy. Definitely got a playing copy. In fact, I want to open this just really quick here. I'm just curious to see if there's any insert. Oh, really? Okay, so pink. Some of the original pressings were pink, bubblegum pink. It's the rarest one, from what I understand. Really cool. It is a well done bootleg, on the dingier side. There we go. There's the insert. Somebody put some effort into that insert. And you've got the lyrics on the back. Definitely. Oh man, back in the day, like before the internet and stuff like that, we were trying to decipher the Sam Hain lyrics. Holy crap. Now hold on a second, I just noticed something. This, I believe, has the has the Unholy Passion bonus tracks on here, I believe, because Unholy Passion, All Hell, Moribund, The Hungry End, Misery Tomb, I Am Misery, Archangel. Yeah, these were not on the original Initium release. So it's got the original Initium release and the Unholy Passion EP, which, again, I've got that on just about every format from the old days. But yeah, really happy to have this now as my playing copy. A $50 playing copy. Damn right. Okay, so that was Sugar Records. Check them out. The link's going to be in the description box. Next up, what's this one? Ah, we got some Hell's Headbangers happening here. So let's slice open Hell's Headbangers. When it rains, it pours. This stuff came in almost all at once. Okay. I've got some Nuclear War Now stuff coming as well. That was just ordered. That'll take probably a month to get here. Not that I'm complaining or anything like that, but it's just one of those things. There we go. Alright, Hell's Headbangers. Oh man. Hurt. That really hurt. Okay, so Hell's Headbangers. Let's see what we got. Not too much. Just a few records here. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so I got a friend of mine sent me an email from a Hell's Headbangers update a little while ago, and it contained this piece right here. And I looked at it, I'm like, something about it, something very mystical about it. I said, you know what, I gotta have this, I gotta have it. So I ordered it, and I'm not sure if this is still available. You might want to check. But this right here is the oldest, this is the oldest known Black Sabbath live recording. Okay? From 1969. The classic show from Rugman's Youth Club, Dumfries, 1969, 16th of November. 4 days before my birthday. So there we go. Yeah. The jacket's very extremely well presented. I mean, I don't know how well you can see the colors on that. That's really attractive. On the back, it's got a collage of the band photos and the track listing. Now, this is when Black Sabbath was transitioning out of the band called Earth. I believe it was called Earth, into Black Sabbath. So yeah, indeed, 1969, this is probably indeed the earliest known Black Sabbath recording that is out there, and it is a bootleg, but it's a very extremely well done and well respected bootleg. Man, look at the band, how young these dudes were. Like, wow. Okay, so let's have a look at the wax, and it is, yeah, it's classic black. I mean, it doesn't get any more honest than that. Seriously, classic black wax. No bullshit. There's the labels, side 1, side 2, and I really can't wait to give this a spin. I heard some excerpts of it online, and it's a pretty dingy recording. It's very listenable though, and yeah. Can't wait to give that a spin. Okay, so the next thing I got was, now here it is right here. I have an early pressing of this on CD, the old days, but I never, ever scored it on LP until now. Hell's got it back in, and I scooped it up. I said, yeah, this time I'm going to grab it to complete my Mayhem collection. We all know what this is. This is the Dawn of the Black Hearts. It's their show from 1990 in Sarpsborg, or whatever, Sarpsborg, if I'm pronouncing it. There we go. And there's the infamous suicide scene of Dead that Euronymous took. And there's the back of the LP right there. And I have this early pressing on CD, and probably on various other Mayhem bootlegs, but never owned an LP copy until now. So this will go to complete my Mayhem, my early Mayhem collection. And the wax is, I know this one's a limited orange and red splatter LP. And there we go. Really cool, really cool. Okay, and the third item I got from Hell's is not early, not new, but more mid to late Black Funeral. Okay, love Black Funeral. Although I was not a fan of the new Black Funeral album. I got the new EP. The new EP is killer. But the actual full length, I believe I said this before, it just wasn't moving me. Like, everything just sounded like one long track, and it all sounded the same. Like, I don't know what it was, so I didn't bother with it. But Hell's got this one back in, and this one's called, if I can pronounce it properly, Anku and the Fire and the Death Fire by Black Funeral. And that's a reworked cover, I believe. That's not the original cover. There's the back right there. Black Funeral. Old school black metal, man. There we go. Started out as a one-man band. Then he had some session musicians. He is a living, breathing Satanist. Yeah, so this is like a mid to late Black Funeral. Still an amazing freaking album. Dark. Got the lyric sheet right there. And do I get a poster with that? That I'm probably going to keep in the jacket there. Yes, I do. There's the poster right there of the album art. Black Funeral from the United States of America. US black metal. And again, classic black. Virgin wax, man. The static is still on this thing. Very virgin. Okay, so there we go. So that was my Hell's Headbangers haul. Last but not least, now this is not a record. It's not records, tapes, CDs, nothing like that. This is a heavy metal collectible that just came in. I pre-ordered this a while ago. Finally came in, got it for a really good price. At the time, not a lot of places online had it for pre-order, but now they probably do. And this is sure to be sold out fast. I'm sure of it. I am sure of it. Now, I discovered this place online called, I'll give them a plug, why not? Let me get to it right here. There we go. It's called deepdiscount.com. Check them out. They've got just about everything under the sun you can name. Just from records, tapes, CDs, books, magazines, toys, clothes, you name it, they probably have it. And I literally stumbled across them while hunting for this thing right here. And they had it for a really good price, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to pre-order it. This literally just came out, and you've got to have it. Check it out. From Super 7 Reaction, we've got the Slayer Live Undead figures. Look at that, eh? Right off the cover of Live Undead. There it is right there. Great release by these guys. I love that album, Live Undead. But the question is, there's the drummer. There's Dave. There's Dave in the back. But they didn't do him a figure. And why is that? I don't know. Nobody will ever know. But the three front men are there, that's for sure. And the detailing on these are just like awesome. I love them. So yeah, Slayer Reaction Super 7 box set there. There's Super 7 Slayer. Yeah, I won't open these guys. That's just for displaying only. But I'm really happy to have it. Really well done. Really cool. Yeah, these are going to be sold out real quick. Yeah, most definitely. Okay, so there you have it. There you have it. Get yourself one of these things. Hell's Headbangers now shipping these as well as a few other sites. But yeah, I don't know, Deep Discount. Check them out. They're a really cool site. They've got, like I said, they've got just about everything under the sun you could probably imagine. And they're supposed to be, like, their prices and shipping are supposed to be lower than really anybody else, but you be the judge. Anyhow, yeah, that was my record update, guys, and unboxings and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Give me a couple thumbs up, will ya? And I'll put some links in the description down there. And we will see you on the next video. This is Creepy Ghoul signing off. Thanks for watching.